The trial for former LCPD officer Brad Lunsford continues into week 2. Now, as we've reported, Lunsford is facing a voluntary manslaughter charge for shooting and killing Presley Eze in 2022. Our KTSM 9 News reporter Diana Castillo brings us more from day 5 in the courtroom as Officer Keegan Arbogast takes the stand.
This week's phase of the trial began with testimony from Officer Keegan Arbogast, a key figure in the case. Because back in August of 2022, Arbogast was called as backup for Brad Lunsford after Eze reportedly stole a beer from a gas station and couldn't identify himself to Lunsford. In his testimony, he described the moment he and Lunsford tried to arrest Eze, as well as the moments during the physical altercation.
I was really just holding on for dear life because after hitting my head, I really couldn't function. I was kind of vulnerable in a very vulnerable spot. So my main thing was just hold on for backup. That's all I was really doing. That's all I was able to do.
During cross-examination, the state pointed out some inconsistencies in Arbogast's past statements to the one he gave the jury.
And you've never described in either of those previous statements as having tunnel vision before today, have you?
Not that I can remember, no.
In fact, in your deposition that you just gave in December, you said, I wasn't dizzy, but I was dazed. I felt weak. I just couldn't perceive. I could see. I could see, but I couldn't perceive. And you were asked, so you didn't have blurred vision? And you said no. Do you remember that?
Yes.
The state also brought up the fact that before working for LCPD, Arbogast was rejected by the El Paso Police Department, San Antonio Police Department, and the Border Patrol. The defense also brought in Barry Broad as their first expert witness, there to testify as a use of force expert. Now, it is important to note that Broad testified for the defense in the Derek Chauvin murder trial. The police officer later found guilty for killing George Floyd in 2020. On Monday, Broad testified that Lunsford was justified in the use of deadly force.
Officer Lunsford recognized that as soon as Eze had disarmed Officer Arbogast of the taser and armed himself with the taser, the situation completely changed. Now, Officer Lunsford made the decision that Officer Arbogast was in imminent jeopardy.
Now, during cross-examination, the state questioned Broad's expertise on the taser and pointed out that he is not certified in using one. And the last time he did use one was in 2004.
Well, the trial is expected to conclude this week, and Lunsford himself is expected to take the stand as soon as today. Our Diana Castillo is back in the court today and will bring us the latest on air and online over at KTSM.com.